Welcome back, comic book nerds and
Otakus. I'm your shoujo webtoon fanatic Zaria.
I'm your friendly neighborhood game dev TJ.
And I'm your local potato and video game enjoyer Gian. And this is Off Panel,
where we talk about all things anime,
all things comics,
and take on fun challenges. Just off panel. Alright.
We actually made it to that one. Let's go!
Yeah.
That was actually pretty clean for once.
Yeah.
Pretty clean. Yeah. The only lagos are delays on this one.
Yeah.
Pretty good on that. Go.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay. So
yeah.
Sorry, we're so out of practice. Okay, go ahead, Zuri.
welcome back, everyone. As you might have noticed, we have rebranded iACADEMY's podcast to the Blue Radar. So we are starting a brand new season of Off Panel, and starting off with the smaller episodes first to ease you all into this. So for today, our topic is going to be about VTubers.
Yes. If you haven't noticed, TJ and Zaria have very evident, little signs of VTubers already. I have one that's just covered by this stupid little number over here.
You can see it on the thumbnail though.
Hopefully whoever manages the thumbnail gets to see which VTuber reference I have on my character. So yeah.
Just for a really quick thing, if there are still viewers who are unfamiliar with it, VTubers are pretty much like streamers, but they have anime avatars and stuff.
Yes.
That's the quickest way we can explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's been a rising trend, and a lot of people have been really getting into it recently. So what about you, TJ and Gian? Do you guys have any VTubers you like to watch in particular or something?
Favorite VTubers, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't watch a whole lot of VTubers, but if I do want to watch somebody, it would probably be Mori Calliope, the one on TJ's shirt. Okay. That's one, right? That's one. And then there's this other amazing VTuber that I saw clips of recently. He's Vox Akuma.
Yeah.
It may or may not be my VTuber reference. I don't know. You'll never know because the number is blocking my shirt. Anyway.
Care to share why?
Care to share why? Have you seen his accent and the way his voice sounds like?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Vox voice is so cool.
Yeah, he's got the British accent, right?
Yeah, he's got the British accent.
I don't know if it's just because it's the foreign accents and stuff. I think his British accent is really nice to listen to. Even in clips where he's mouthing, it's kind of funny. And still kind of relaxing.
When people, normally people would mouth "Are you swear here kidding me?" And then Vox is just "Are you having a giggle, mate? Are you having a giggle? Having a bit of a giggle, having a bit of a laugh, are you, chap?" Something like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Not a VTuber, but I feel like listening to Sea Dog with Pop.
Oh yeah, Sea Dog. I was also gonna get to him. Sea Dog, he recently made a VTuber, and the way he voices it.
Nobody is acknowledging. He's still.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
It's not a bad thing, but we just try not to bring it up.
Okay, cut that for the
but Booby's pretty cool. Booby's pretty cool. Recently debuted the mascot of Iron Mouse. It's pretty cool. Great actor as
I'm
well.
actually curious, because Iron Mouse is V Shoujo, right? That's her company, and Booby has been her mascot, and with Booby debuting as a VTuber, even though Booby is a dude, is he gonna be classified under V Shoujo? Because his lore video was uploaded by Iron Mouse, and it was made in collaboration with Merryweather Comics and V Shoujo.
Merryweather Comics. Let's go.
Merryweather Comics. Merryweather also another cool VTuber. I like their accents.
Oh, they're a VTuber?
They're a VTuber? I thought they just made comics.
No, okay, hold on.
I thought it was just comics.
It's confusing because I think Merryweather Comics is the name of the company, right? The group that has writers and artists who make comics together. And then, or is it their name? I'm not sure. Basta there's the group who makes the comics, and the person who writes for it is Meriwether, right? It's all and they're also VTuber.
That's insane.
Oh.
I'm today years old that Meriwether Comics is a VTuber. Or
It's
Meriwether
okay.
is a VTuber. Yeah.
I'm not very knowledgeable about all of the VTubers. There's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, there's a lot to keep track of.
And surprisingly enough, a lot of them know each other, or like do collabs with each other. Like, so I'll come across someone and then they'll be like, wait, they collab with them? And then like so far like different, like separated, like different, like distinct like audiences, and I'm like, okay, that's cool.
It's pretty cool to see their collabs, like when, especially if it's like for example Niji Ian, and then they're collabing with people from VShojo or indie VTubers like Amelie. Amelie is indie,
I love
right?
Amelie as well.
I really like Amelie as well. However, I'm confused. Do they go by a different name?
I'm
Monarch,
not sure.
I believe.
Oh yeah,
Monarch.
yeah. She's she's really cool though. Like her model is so high budget, and she had this countdown with like several for like lore video teasers for her debut.
Her model is really nice. I like it, and I wasn't expecting to see like that she got into the VTuber scene.
It's really high budget.
I've noticed that a lot of the people who do like music content on YouTube, they also like got into VTubing, because a lot of the people I'm subscribed to are like, oh wow, you're a VTuber now, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool that happened. Gian,
Yeah?
it's showing up on the screen.
It is? Oh, I'm so sorry.
I told you have to switch to the names if you want to change it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's.
It's alright.
There, I'm sorry.
We're still getting used to the setup. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm getting used to the setup.
We can just edit it out.
Usually it's TJ that does it.
It's okay. I made that mistake right on our last one. I think like sometimes you could see me changing the name.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
For me, my favorite horse Murray.
I wonder like why, like why is your favorite?
No, sorry, are you being sarcastic, or are you actually wondering why?
Both, because you're wearing the t-shirt. I wonder why he's your favorite.
So Kali's Kali, I really vibe with them. Well, first off, what really interested me in them was their themes. They're like a reaper kind of theme, and they also rap, right? And I love rap so much. It's my favorite genre of music.
She's hot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, that's your reason.
Yeah, that's my reason. That is my reason.
So she's so good at like rapping, and I love her style, and I just really vibe with her, like listening to her talk and like her life experiences and stuff like that. Just the way she acts, I really vibe with her. So she's my favorite among the VTubers. However, I do watch quite a lot of different VTubers, so a lot from Hololive, ED Sanji, Bombs, and I do like look through independent VTubers also on Twitch and some YouTube as well. But the ones I regularly watch right now, I would say, are mostly from Hololive, just because they're the ones that keep showing up on my feed the most. However, I do try
that's understandable.
I do try to keep up with a few independent ones, like another rapper, her name is Waifu Baby. They have like a dual personality thing, I think, or like something like they have a dual personality kind of thing. So it's one personality is Waifu and the other one is Onifu. So the Waifu does like more upbeat songs, and then Onifu does a lot of like more risky, kind of like darker songs, that kind of stuff like that. Although I think the way she interacts with the fan base, the Onifu is as much as she tries to come off as like this like this Oni type character, everybody just keeps like calling her cute or like teasing. It's really funny. But those are the ones I usually keep up with. Also, from Bombs, I also really like what's her name? Pikami, yeah. Pikami.
For me, I haven't been keeping like I don't keep up with like mostly full streams. I have seen full streams though from Hall of Stars, Robaru, Yukaku Robaru.
Winning so
Yeah, yeah. But like most of the time I'm just watching like clips because I'm usually like doing stuff for school, right? So I'm usually watching clips, and then I don't have a favorite or an Oshi in particular. I think like a lot of them are really cool, especially when they collab with each other. You can see how their personalities shine, even if they're like whether they're alone or if they're in a group of friends.
Yeah.
I think the clips of them collabing together in games and being chaotic is really funny.
True. It was very fun all the time.
Especially the Among Us clips I saw.
Oh, no.
Yo, oh man, yeah, the Holostars, unfortunately they haven't had as much exposure as the other
Yeah, the other branches and stuff.
but Holostars is a gem. They're great. Like,
Yeah,
I
they're
remember
very good.
a clip of the just the boys like hanging out like in a karaoke kind of like party setup. They're like they have, like
Uh-huh.
the PT on and they're dancing and it's so insane and it just reminds me so much of how like how like we'd be like we're all together at some place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did get vibe with them as well. They're cool.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah. As for me though, Vox. Oh, I just love hearing his voice all the time, as well as Booby.
The accents of like British accents, they're really nice to listen to.
There's even this one clip where, like, I was exposed to Booby for the first time, and
Yeah.
oh man.
Sorry.
It's just so out of context.
Okay, okay, just to clear the thing.
Infernal Beelzebub, something. So I can't remember. His name is so
Uh,
long. It's like an entire sentence.
I'll look it up.
It's just a
No,
paragraph.
it's okay. It's okay. It's a
No,
paragraph.
it's funny. Okay, here.
It's fun.
Infernal Beelzebub Anarchia Cruel de Apocalypse. The
Yeah. And it's
opposite of divine, prince of suffering and torment, master of all sin, conqueror of the underworld, and king of all demonkind.
I love that you remember how you
Yeah.
pronounce it.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you. Like, and for the record, you spell booby as B-U-B-I for the record, just to clear the room a little bit.
I watched his lore video.
Oh yeah.
It came from Iron Mouse.
Surprised
Like,
it's pronounced that way, and I'm also not surprised that it's pronounced that way because it came from Iron Mouse.
Yeah. Well, it could have been Bubby, but you know, don't even.
Nah.
From Beelzebub, but since it's Iron Mouse saying it, he'd obviously make it look.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, okay, so like I was watching this one clip, and I think he was introducing himself where he said his full name and stuff, and then all of his achievements, and then there are parts in the clip where it's like he would get weird donations, like super chats from the fans, and it would say stuff like,
Oh wait, he's on Twitch, right? So it's like subs and donations.
it was on Twitch. I don't know. It was a donation basically. It was a donation.
Donations and bits. Those are
He got a bunch of weird stuff like like the really weird ones. I don't know if I'm safe to say it here, but his reaction would always be to like resize his avatar to like fill up the whole screen, and then his third eye would appear, and then he would just talk in this really deep British voice. It's like, no.
He picked that in chat,
I
but
think
then
it was-
not want to do it even more.
there was one where it was like, take my money, and he was like, yes.
Yes. Yeah. That was too good. Yeah, I love that part.
I saw another clip of him like with Iron Mouse, right? So there's-
Yeah.
Then I can't remember who brought it up, but somebody mentioned that his favorite blood type is O negative, And then he's like, yeah, he's like talking about it, like hyping it up. It's a great, it has a nice taste to it and stuff like that. And then Iron Mouse is like, but that's my blood type. And then immediately he's like, oh, that's disgusting. No.
Oh yeah. Also the dislikes that he wrote that about him, like the things he disliked. It says like he hates mice, and then immediately below it says
like,
iron.
Iron.
Like
is subtly alluding.
He specifically says it, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, I guess VTubers, a lot of them, a lot.
It's really fun, especially in the pandemic. Like, you can't see your friends often. It really reminds you of like hanging out with your friends and stuff. So I really suggest giving it a try if you guys want. There's always a lot of clippers if you don't have time to watch full streams.
Yeah. There's really a lot. So yeah, go check them out if you are interested.
Yeah.
Also, hang on. Didn't one of you guys mention Amelie earlier?
Yeah.
I think it was you, actually.
It was?
No, I think it was me.
No, somebody mentioned it, and then I was just like, her VTuber name is Monarch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did mention that, yeah.
Because speaking of Amelie, did you know that she voices the English dub of one of the main protagonists in the first episode review we have today, My Dress Up Darling?
Woo! Woo!
Nailed it with the transition. Let's go. Anyway, so would anybody like to lead us into this with like follow up with my segue?
In general, My Dress Up Darling is about in general it's about a bunch of people who have their own like passions. A good amount of the characters are into the cosplaying stuff, and our main character, the guy Gojo, is into making Hina dolls. So basically what happens is these characters are basically pursuing their dreams of cosplaying, making Hina dolls and like that, and growing along the way. So on the first episode we have we get to see more about Gojo and his life, and he's basically got no friends because making Hina dolls is something that's like uncommon, and a lot of people think, oh, you like dolls, it's for girls. So he doesn't have friends until he meets our other main character, who's voiced by Amelie in the English dub.
Yep.
Kitagawa Marin, and she is interested in cosplaying, so he helps her create her cosplay. So what did you guys think?
She's pretty. Very,
oh my God,
very pretty. She's so pretty.
I feel like that's your comment with everything.
Look, I appreciate beautiful people, okay? I am a beautiful person enjoyer.
For me, this is like, okay, I'm not gonna talk about anything, of course, like past episodes.
Yeah. I also watched like until the latest one.
I just gotta say, after like watching so many people react to it, both in Japanese and the English dub. By the way, English dub is goated. That's like really.
It's still good.
Yeah, I've also seen clips of the English dub. It's also really good.
So I've come to me and a lot of people have come to the conclusion that Gojo is best boy of the year.
Marin is best girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both just so cool. They're just both like so cool people. Like Gojo's the type of guy you want to be.
Yeah, he's so precious. He's so precious.
Yeah.
Especially since you saw like a bit of glimpses of his childhood, especially with that one. I don't know if it's right for me to say traumatic. I'm doing air quotes, by the way.
It is traumatic.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it is traumatic. Okay, so it's traumatic, right? So like he carried it
all the way
until he like met Marin, and even then, I think he's still a little insecure
he still
about
thinks about it every now
and
again.
Yeah, but like
but
like meeting Marin is like it mitigated it a lot. I can tell, you know. Anyway, that's you were saying.
I think the anime, it's like other than the first thing that caught my eye about it being like really beautifully animated, like Cloverworks was popping off. That was everything is so full of dynamic motion, and the characters are so alive. and like there's little details in everything, even the dresses and the outfits. It's like heavily on fashion. I like how Marin is always changing her clothes in like the opening song, and in every episode she's not usually wearing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
They're really emphasizing on the fashion.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but what I also really appreciate is it seems to be that even though it seems to be like a feel good anime, My Dress Up Darling, it's like not skipping over things like important messages, like that one instance where the little girl tells Gojo in his childhood, "Oh, you're creepy. You're creepy, playing with all these dolls and stuff." It that words have weight. And
yeah, that's true. Like the simplest things can get under a person's skin.
Like for a long time.
Yeah, for a very long time.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. I think we're done. I think we're done with our thoughts.
My Dress Up Darling like does such a good job and like building up what you said, and like building up the characters in the story, and like the first episode sells you on the premise so well. It endears you to the main characters very quickly, and the character like even within the first episode, there's a ton of like anyway, not a ton of change, but I mean like you can feel the change like and what's going. Well, you can kind of get a sense of what's gonna happen in the future episodes in terms of like Gojo's growth as a person, and beyond episode 1, the show handles it so well, and it doesn't feel rushed, doesn't feel like contrived or anything, or like or it just feels natural. It feels real. It feels very real.
Gojo doesn't feel like a what's the term? Gary Sue is his name?
Gary
he doesn't. Gary's there. He doesn't feel like he can do everything. He's like, I'm still learning and stuff.
Yeah, he's still learning under his grandpa and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows in the first episode. Like he's struggling like to proceed with his Hina dolls. Like for the longest of times, he's just had like the head, and he's not sure how to continue.
He's been in a slump.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like other things I really want to highlight about the series, but they happen later on, or at least like there's the first year, but they expanded later on, and it makes sense for me to like bring it up here. I'm trying so hard not to pick something that I really like.
I'm also trying because I kind of binged it, and then
I like the opening and the ending song. Both of them are pretty feel good.
They are,
and their animation is really nice.
Yeah,
and cute.
The ending one though, I think it's cuter because it's in a different.
It's kind of chibi. Yeah,
it's really
chibi,
really cute.
and they're just dancing around. It's nice.
Yeah, it's really cute. Yeah. There's something about the style as well. It's like it's chibi, but like not the chibi that I always.
Oh yeah, not
see,
the typical chibi.
Not the typical chibi that I see all the time in anime.
You don't see that one often, but when you do, it's really nice. I've only seen like maybe other handful of like other shows that have done it similar style. I really
I feel like overall, My Dress Up Darling is like a breath of fresh air, like compared to like a lot of other stuff that's been coming out recently.
True. I think I gotta say it's probably the weirdest anime I've ever like seen. Like especially when you get like this is a later episode thing again, but when you get into later episodes, there's just like a moment you know it when you see it because it feels so real, and you'll know you'd be like, yeah, I've been through that. I understand.
Yeah, a lot of their moments are really realistic, and like I think this is a really good anime adaptation of the manga. I saw I think an article where the mangaka watched the anime and they ended up crying because it was so pretty.
Oh my god, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly, nice. Some people have minor complaints about the shows. Some people have complaints about the shows. I don't really.
I think you can't. Yeah, you can't really please everyone, naman.
Yeah, but
so like, no, even if like all of us can agree, like, oh, it was really good. There's still gonna be some people out there who are gonna not like it for whatever reason, and
that's true.
But overall, I'd highly recommend this show.
Yeah,
I love watching reacting to it and discussions about the show. It's just so fun. It's just so fun, and it's something that I really look forward to every Sunday.
I'm
Same.
trying my best not to like talk about later episodes because
It's so
also,
good to say, dude.
one it's so good, and two, because I watched like so many episodes, I don't remember what the scope of episode 1 is anymore.
Scope of episode 1 ends with it ends very abruptly with the joke of like the character she wants to cosplay as.
Oh, that okay. I
Yes,
remember.
That's the end of episode 1.
I remember. Oh my god.
I like the way they have those clips like at the end of their jokes, and something the girls could say something so passionate like about the character they like, and then Gojo just gets with like this really straight face, somewhat
Yeah.
shocked
And his voice
and
gets
somewhat neutral. Yeah, and he's like,
He's
What?
just like Nani.
funny.
Nandesu.
Oh wait, I want to highlight though Gojo like jumping after the heated dog.
Oh my god.
Like that's so well animated. I'm like, yo, that was such a good catch.
yeah, and even when like Marin was jumping around because she was really
Oh,
happy,
yeah, she's
that
so
was also that was really
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 well
well animated. Yeah.
It's very well animated and it's so cute. I want to give
I
her a
really-
hug.
I really appreciate it when they put in like a ton of animation for things that normally would just be like a static like a static
Yeah.
like two
Yeah.
characters started talking to each other. But then in this one this one is the best I think. In episode 1, the most expressive piece of animation is when Gojo says yes, and then Marin's like really, and then like she looks down, looks up back at him, and then like her hands cover her mouth. And it's just like such a real like expression, and
Yeah.
just the way it happens, it feels so real. It's so lifelike. It's great.
Yeah, dude.
True.
They're both so adorable. I love them so much.
Overall, I think it would be a great watch for pretty much anyone who's just like you wanna get away from like the more gruesome animes or like more serious ones. This is pretty much a feel good anime, though it's also got its comedy and its real moments where
Yep. Definitely.
things get serious and you might feel a connection with the character, like a deeper connection with the characters, like you'll relate with them and such. But
I know I did.
It's very inspiring as well. Like if you have like a passion you've been thinking about, I really suggest watching it. And you'll get to that
It's
part
true.
of it.
yeah.
Also, don't make fun of people for having passions.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you guys were talking about the scene earlier, I flashed back to something that happened once in high school.
Oh no. Okay, let's hear it. We still got
real
some
quick
time.
Real quick lang.
We still have some time. We still have some time.
Uh-huh.
So okay, in high school, right?
Uh-huh.
So we had like a whole science fair, and like obviously after science fair, there's like a bunch of illustration boards that have been used, or like cardboard or whatever, to make like your stands and displays and whatever, and then people are gonna throw it out, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the class collected all of ours, and we put it in the corner of the room, and we were gonna throw it out. But then I started using mine to like make cardboard toys and stuff like that, and like armor pieces and whatever. And I was like, "Can I have yours?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure."
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Illustration on the corner of our room for like who knows how many months. And me and my
Uh-huh.
friend kept taking parts of it and making stuff. And I kept like playing around with the stuff I made outside my fast food. And
Oh,
then
that
the kid
sounds like fun.
like I could see them, but they were like in the hallway. No, nobody else was in the hallway but me and this kid.
Uh-huh.
This kid was like, "Yusif Bata," and then like he went in his class. I was like, "You what?" And then I couldn't find like something to shout back at him. I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to just trying to post up with two like Digimon like claws strapped to my arms."
Oh my
Nice.
god. That's
So bad.
amazing. That's amazing.
That sounds fun though.
Yeah, I miss that. Like I was saying, don't make fun of people for having passions, you know? If there's somebody in the world that hates Bennett, I'm gonna kill you. From Genshin. Bennett from Genshin.
Bruh.
He has passions.
Yeah.
That's true though. Anyway.
So,
So, highly recommend My Dress Up Darling, and you guys should check it out, or we'll set you on fire. No, just kidding.
it doesn't matter if it's dub or sub, they're both
They're
good.
They're both good. Yeah, and just take a pick of whatever you're more comfortable with.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that our first short episode to ease you all into the new rebranding. So that's about probably like 30 minutes or something.
30 minutes, yep.
Hopefully, maybe. Probably.
It's 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes.
But yeah. See you guys next time.
Toodles!